bases in a game for the Eaves. Their first championship since 1986.
It's not easy to summarize the breadth of a 3-decade coaching career. In Rick Pitino's case, it's almost impossible. You'd need words and phrases savvy enough to include both the basketball brilliance and the off-court turmoil that in recent years dueled for prominence in Pitino's story. Words that describe how a young Rick Pitino, then just 34 years old, led a 6-seed Providence squad to the 1987 Final Four after a win over Goliath, #1 Georgetown. The Friars were on the map, and Pitino was on the move the following summer. He made the leap to the NBA and coached the Knicks for 2 seasons, leading them to a 90-74 record.
The Knicks make it to the playoffs for the first time since the 1983-84 season.
The round-trip ticket landed him back in the college game following the forced resignation of Coach Eddie Sutton. Pitino took over a Kentucky team on NCAA probation with a 2-year postseason ban and returned them to the 1993 Final Four. Before you knew it, he led Antoine Walker, Ron Mercer, and a fleet of future pros to the 1996 national title game and cut them loose on the orange.
The Kentucky Wildcats win the 6th national championship for the school, the first for Rick Pitino.
In a word, it was captivating. You couldn't turn away as they slapped on a demoralizing full-court press, a tactic so effective with a team so talented that both Pitino and the Boston Celtics thought it could work in the NBA. It didn't.
Larry Bird's not walking through that door, fans. Kevin McHale's not walking through that door, and Robert Parrish is not walking through that door.
After 4 seasons, Pitino returned to college basketball in 2001.
I am super excited to be here tonight.
This time at UK's hated rival, Louisville. Yet another program in need of a rebuild, having gone 12-19 the season before he arrived on campus. Nearly 2 decades after his first, 2013 saw Rick Pitino win his 2nd championship.
Tonight was as good as it gets. Can't tell you how proud I am of the guys, of the moment.
That same year, the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame made him a member of its newest class.
This group here is about as great a group as I could possibly be part of, so I'm very humbled to be part of them, and thank you all very much.
All the while, Pitino was making headlines off the court. In 2009, Pitino revealed that he had been the target of an extortion attempt by Karen Cipher and her husband, Louisville equipment manager Tim Cipher. Pitino later acknowledged under oath to having an extramarital affair with Karen Cipher. She was sentenced to 7 years and 3 months in prison for trying to extort cash, cars, and other payments from Pitino. In 2015, there was the NCAA investigation of the Louisville program after Katina Powell, a self-proclaimed escort, exposed a sex-for-pay scandal involving former player turned director of basketball operations Andre McGee.
I can't find one person, not one, that knew anything about it.
Recently, the FBI alleged an unnamed Louisville staffer worked with a high-ranking Adidas representative and others to use a $100,000 bribe to lure an elite prospect to Louisville in early June.
In exchange for bribes ranging from $13,000 to almost $100,000 each, these coaches allegedly pushed particular managers and advisors on the players and their families.
In 30-plus years, Rick Pitino won 770 games, more than 50 in the NCAA tournament, made 7 Final Four appearances, and won 2 national titles. He is the only man in NCAA history to lead 3 different programs to a Final Four and the only one to win national championships at 2 different schools. For all the success on the court, the burning question now is, will the word scandal be featured in the first paragraph of his coaching legacy?